head's gone loose, so time is through. Making of it yours, so I'ma sit and just lay in my bed with the thoughts in my head, getting stuck to the race with you. For a sleep and cruise, no. Stress is getting just a little bit lower. Mind's getting just a little bit closer. Find somebody in my life that can make it through. I'll be lost, I'll be found in the broken. A way out in the
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to yet another reaction. And today on the menu, this one is heavily requested. This is always one of the people's favorites. Rammstein with Mutter. Is what we'll be checking out today. Mother translates to mother, obviously. I'm sure this is the English lyric video. I'm sure, but if this is not, we're just gonna have to change midway, but I'm sure this is the correct one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to invite you to join the Success. Let me just turn around. The Success in Reps movement. Our official merchandise line, available first link in the description. I see this more as a movement, because just like, you know, in the gym, you build your body rep by rep. Your success is also rep by rep, step by step, right? And that's the whole idea of this movement. And obviously, we've got a logo on the front, so go and check it out, guys. First link in the description. And as you saw, thank you so patiently for watching the advert at the beginning of the video. Online coaching for your fitness needs. Go and check out our website. It is the second link in the description of this video. Other than that, let's dive straight into this. Rammstein with Mutter, Mother. Like I said, some of these songs I can't even. We've checked them all out, but some of them I can't even recall. So 2.0 analysis. Let's go. Oh.
Die Tränengreise Kinderschar, ich zieh sie auf ein weißes Haar, werf in die Luft die nasse Kette und wünsch mir, dass ich eine Mutter hätte.
Oh. Ooh. Did we check out this song? Did we? I can't even. I can't even remember this. This I really can't remember.
Die Tränengreise Kinderschar, ich zieh sie auf ein weißes Haar, werf in die Luft die nasse Kette und wünsch mir, dass ich eine Mutter hätte.
Okay, so basically finding himself in a crowd of orphans from the still rise from the first person. We always know that. But finding in himself in a crowd of orphans, you know, crying, all of the children crying because, you know, they're deprived of their happiness. Some of them may not have, you know, a mother and a father. But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that got me right off the bat, is where he says that the tears of a crowd of very old children. So is this talking about the tears of a crowd of very old children, meaning adults, but they're still children inside because they didn't have, you know, the privilege of having a mother and a father when they grew up, so they really didn't learn to become adults fully. That trauma sticks with them. Interesting line. Okay, let's dive back.
Keine Sonne, die mir scheint, keine Brust hat Milch geweint, in meiner Kehle steckt ein Schlauch, hab keine Narbe auf dem Bauch.
Wow, whoa, Till, you're running away with me here. You're running away. Okay, no, oh my God, this is very, 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 very sad. This is, oh my goodness, this is gonna take a while for us to. I throw the wet chain into the air and wish I had a mother. Almost like he's taking all of these tears, all of his sorrows onto that chain. He's throwing it in the air. It's almost like, you know, flipping a coin into a wishing well. Just like flipping a coin into a wishing well, he throws that chain into the air and he wishes he had a mother. It almost gives me that kind of vibe, but I may be reaching though.
Kette und wünsch mir, dass ich eine Mutter hätte. Keine Sonne, die mir scheint.
Stark.
Keine Brust hat Milch geweint. In meiner Kehle steckt ein Schlauch. Hab keine Narbe auf dem Bauch.
Wow.
Ich durfte keine Nippel lecken und keine Falte zum Verstecken.
There was no fold to hide in, as you know, as she carries the baby. There was no folded arms to hide in. There was no breast milk for me to, he didn't have that connection, that motherly connection, right?
Niemand gab mir einen Namen, gezeugt in Hast und ohne Samen, der Mutter, die mich nie geboren.
Fathered in hate without sperm. So, fathered in hate without sperm. Even if this is an orphan, it still had to come from somewhere. I mean, this is the level of writing that confuses me with Till. And there was no fall for me to hide in that I get. No fall.
Zum Verstecken.
Yeah,
Niemand
no one
gab
gave me a
mir
name.
einen Namen,
Yeah.
gezeugt in Hast und ohne Samen.
Fathered in haste without sperm. So probably a mistake. It's cruel to call it that, but probably we were put in the shoes of a mistake that nobody wanted, and they just dropped him off at an orphanage or alongside the road or whatever it may be, and that's why he lacks that connection. That's why he doesn't have a name. He feels so misplaced. Wow.
Der Mutter, die mich nie geboren, hab ich heute Nacht geschworen, ich werd dir eine Krankheit schenken und sie danach im Verlust versenken.
Is he expressing his extreme disconnect with a motherly figure? Because it really feels like that. It feels like he's expressing a very, very deep hatred, a very deep disconnect with his mother figure. It's almost, he feels like she didn't even give birth to him. That's how he feels. Even though in reality she might have, or she did probably, but I mean, he feels such a disconnect that it doesn't feel that way. She never gave birth to me. She's not my mother. Wow. Okay.
Ich werd dir eine Krankheit schenken und sie danach im Verlust versenken. Mutter.
Yes. Love that. Okay.
In ihren Lungen wohnt ein Aal, auf meiner Stirn ein Muttermal. Entfernet mit Messers Kuss, auch wenn ich daran sterben muss.
An eel lives in her lungs. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about the characteristics of an eel. An eel is slimy. An eel shocks you with an electric current. An eel lives in her lungs. What the hell, Till? An eel lives in her lungs. Let me think about this, man. An eel lives in the lungs. An eel is slimy. It's you can't get a hold of it. It's slippery. It shocks you. It hurt. It has the ability to hurt you. An eel lives in her lungs. Could this be pointing towards a some sort of illness that she had? And he's glad she had that illness and that she passed on from that illness because he didn't feel a connection to her. Possibly. But an eel lives in her lungs. That is what are you trying to tell me there, Till? Bro, you have to go over the top.
In ihren Lungen wohnt ein Aal, auf meiner Stirn ein Muttermal. Eternes mit Messers Kuss, auch wenn ich daran sterben muss.
He removes the birthmark because he doesn't want to be reminded of his mother because she was never there. So it's like he's cutting a part of himself out, and that in jest feels like he's dying. So when he's cutting that birthmark out, it almost feels like a part of him is dying. It causes me to die. That's what I'm getting from that line. Okay, this is a deep one, guys. Jeez. Okay. Change an instrumental. Give me more.
In ihren Lungen wohnt ein Aal, auf meiner Stirn ein Muttermal. Eternes mit Messers Kuss, auch wenn ich verbluten muss.
Wow.
So gib mir
To who is he talking there? To who is he talking here? Give me strength. To who's he talking? Give me strength. Give me. Wow. Yeah. Bro, that ended on such mysterious terms. This is actually one of the hardest. Personally, I found this the hardest song to analyze thus far on this 2.0 journey. Mutter, it's like he's placing us in the first person perspective. Obviously, he's placing us in the position of probably him as a child not having. I mean, I don't know Till's family history, but I'm assuming he maybe did not have a good connection with his mother, or maybe he's just placing us in the position of someone who, it's a pretty common reality. Orphans, children growing up without parents, could be one of those two. But either way, he's putting us in that position to where he has such a disconnect with his mother that he cuts out the birthmark. And while doing that, it feels like a part of him is dying because that's kind of his only connection to his birth and to his childhood and to his mother. He also said that he didn't have he didn't have a mark on his body, right? Almost like the umbilical cord wasn't attached, which signifies the disattachment from his mother, right? Excellent. Mutter, Rammstein 2.0 analysis. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your 2 cents down below. If you have any additional meanings to add, please add them. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the RTN movement, the Success and Reps movement. First link in the description. I'll see you in the next one.